big disclaimer is that I am not a professional, so any of the topics that I'll be discussing here is purely based on my research and opinion. And please don't come for me if I have anything wrong, just please correct me. Webtoons. I like them just as much as the next person. So I thought, why not I try to make a webtoon? And oh boy, it did not go as planned. So in our school, we had this big project and I thought, why not make a webtoon for my project? And the thing is that the time limit for this project is 2 months. So yeah, great thinking there. Obviously, it is very rushed and not prepared, so I will not be linking to it, but I will be showing you the process of how I made it. Maybe if a lot of people request it, I will, but we'll see. First of all, we of course had to work on the storyboard, and this was very easy compared to the hell that was coming up. So for today, I actually finished a lot. I finished the storyboard. This is the storyboard. It's very long, don't mind don't mind that. Like the summaries for each chapter. And then we also have the script, and I only did the script for chapter 1. I'm probably going to be making chapter 2, but we'll see. Now, some of you may have seen the summary and been like, whoa, it's about mental health, and yeah, it is. I will not really focus on that because the main focus is basically the drawing, of course, because art channel, yay. But still, I do want to mention that if there is anything wrong with what I mentioned in that small text, then please let me know, because I also want to improve myself and make sure that I don't spread misinformation about a very sensitive topic. Anyways, next up, line art. So I just finished another panel. This one is you understand, I haven't put the background yet, but yeah, it's this. I also made another one just now, but I can't really open it. But I tried to make it look a bit funny, I guess. But yeah, more outlining. I'm seriously so tired of line art. Yeah, so great. See, the thing about this project is that it's a webtoon, and for it to be considered a webtoon, it has to have multiple chapters. And me, being the ambitious person that I am, thought that I could do 7 to 8 chapters. How wrong was I? Because each chapter could have up to 18 panels, and I had to draw them individually by hand. And mind you, this is on top of my already existing schedule, so oh my god. Okay, so I finished the paneling for chapter 2. This is the first part. I actually tried to make the sketch a bit more complex so that it's easier for me to do the outline. And I really like chapter 2. I feel like it turned out really good. And then we also have this one. This is the second part, and I think that it turned out really good. I like chapter 2 a lot more than chapter 1. So yeah, I don't know, I just like the facial expressions a lot more, and also the sketch makes it it's easier for me to follow, I guess, the story. So for this video, I thought, why not I record myself doing the outline, because I thought that would be fun. It was not. You see, there's a reason why I never do real life drawing videos, and I always screen record it. It's because my setup is freaking terrible. I don't have a proper setup for recording, so I just put my recording device on a table and hope that it doesn't fall for the next hour to 2 hours. And because the position is in such a weird place, I have to kind of move my arms in a weird way to be able to draw, while also still being able to capture the drawings on camera. This clip that you are watching right now was 55 minutes long, and I had to be in that position for 55 whole minutes. Things that I do for my channel. Well, anyways, I should probably talk about how to actually make the webtoon. So because it's in webtoon, the standard size for a webtoon panel is 800 times 1280, and the longest it can be is 3840. So in order to make it easily, I basically used the longest size, which was 3840, and then I used the width and make sure that I could be able to fit in many panels at once. so that, you know, for the sketching process, it's much easier for me to see the flow of my work. And then when I'm done with the sketching process, I individually export each panel that is 800 times 3840, and then I move it into a different like canvas, and then that's where I do the line art for each of the panels. You know how Webtoon has those like little boxes? Well, in IBIS Paint X, you can actually select the top right tool, and then there will be a tool specifically used to create rectangles, and from there you will be able to make little boxes. I think I mentioned this in my using IBIS Paint X art hacks. So if you do want to learn how to do that, not self-promoting or whatever, but everything for types of brushes and brush size, if you do want that, it will be in the description and as well as on the screen right now. So if you do want to do this project, which I don't know why someone would, then yeah, you can use mine, or you can, use some of your own. You don't have to use mine, but I would really appreciate it if you did as well. So that's it for the line art. Oh boy, there's still so much to cover, and we haven't even gone to the coloring part and the uploading part, and there's so much that we haven't covered yet. This will probably get a part 2 unless I forget, and the second part never sees the light of day, so please keep me reminded, otherwise you'll be left with a cliffhanger, and no one likes cliffhangers, well, unless you're a psychopath.